Oh no, I met Waylon actually down there at the first 4th of July picnic. It was the Dripping Springs picnic. Willie helped put it together, but somebody else had put it together, and Willie was on it. Tex Ritter, everybody you could think of was on it. A bunch of hippies and hillbillies. I was in a trailer and somebody passed a guitar to me. It was a little bitty, one of them little, I don't know, real little trailer. And I started singing Willie the Wandering Gypsy in me, and Waylon come busting out of the back there. It was a little door there, and he come out leaning over, of course, and he said, whose song is that? And I said, well, it's mine. He said, well, I'll record that. And I said, well, good. And he learned it, sat there and wanted to hear it again, and he asked me if I had any more songs. I said, yeah. He said, you got any more of them cowboy songs? I said, sure, I got a whole sack full of them, and I did, you know. But I'd already been to Nashville, and I'd already signed with Bobby Bare. But Bobby Bare and Waylon were good friends, so that made it kind of half all right. He went on back to Nashville, and I come up there back to Nashville, and Bobby, I lived in his office. Waylon kept dodging me, and I'd call over where his office supposed to be. They say, oh, he's on the other line, and he didn't have but one phone. I knew that, so it was a bunch of bullshit, you know. And I found out he was recording at RCA, I guess it was, a great big studio where Elvis usually recorded. And I decided, well, I'd go over and Captain Midnight, Roger Scott, he's a DJ, great DJ, one of the best. And he got me in there, and I come in the back door, and I'm just standing back there minding my own business, because I'm kind of waiting on Waylon. I'm gonna jump him, you know. And he got wind that I was there, Waylon did. And Midnight comes back with a little bitty $100 bill folded up in a square, you know, just real tight, $100 bill. He said, Waylon told me to give this to you and for you to get out of here. I said, you know, will you take it back and tell him to shove it up his ass and twist it? And he didn't do it. He decided finally he did. He went back up there and told Waylon. Then Waylon, about a few minutes later, come busting out with these two bikers on each side of him. I mean, big old boys, you know. He said, what do you want, Hoss? And I said, Waylon, I'll tell you what I want. If you don't listen to the rest of these songs, at least listen to them, I'm gonna have to kick your ass right here in front of God and everybody. And he didn't like that worth a damn. And them guys started toward me, and he stopped them. Then he come, and you know how people that know they can get you by the elbow, the funny bone? Well, of course he got me by that. I let him. And he steered me into a room, and I had my guitar with me because I was going back to Texas. I just about give up on him. And I was going back to Texas, and dadgummit, he took me in there and he says, I'll tell you what, Billy, he said, Willie the Wandering Gypsy and me, I'll do that. But I'm not gonna do anything unless I get to hear one that's real good. If I hear one that's real good, you can go play another. But if not, you're gonna hit that door and you're gonna leave and you're not ever gonna come back and I ain't gonna see you again. I said, well, that's fair enough. And I went ahead and did, Ain't No God in Mexico or Black Rose or something like that. I think was pretty hot. And I got to do that and then another one and another one and another one. And finally, when I got to Honky Tonk Heroes, he slapped his knee like that, and he said, damn it, that's what I gotta do it. And he said, well, okay, you're in. And he brought his own band in, and I guess run them other guys off. I don't know what happened to him, but his own band came in, and it's the first time anybody done that. And they recorded them songs. There was a time or two I got mad at him, boy. I stayed mad at him all during the whole thing because I couldn't even, I was so blessed to have him do it, you know. And all the other songwriters were mad at me. They said I hadn't paid my dues. Here I am all crippled up and everything. But he did that, and I had to go in there and overdub things, and I tried my best to get him to sing them in kind of the way that I did. But he was a better singer than me, in other words. So it worked out good with him doing that, because I couldn't have got very far with it, because I didn't have the name, and I didn't have, I couldn't sing as good as he could.